I think it's a great idea. House sitters get somewhere to stay, and we, the house owners, get someone.
Hello, Joe. How are you? Hello, Kay. How are you? Katie, hello. Right, guys, how are you all doing? Sorry I've been away for a little bit. I'm fine. I have had a little bit of a cold and a cough and whatnot. Because here in the Northern Hemisphere, we have changing weather. It's bad, isn't it? How are you all keeping anyway? Hopefully you're all fine. Are you all ready for the new moon tomorrow? Is everyone all ready for... Hey. I've liked the video. Am I the only one? Do I have to like my own work? Yes, Bev, you do. Fine, Bev. That's absolutely fine. I certainly don't mind liking my own work. Right, who's first? Has anyone got questions? We are doing 3 questions in this. Yeah, thanks very much. So we are doing 3 questions in this session. If you want priority or you want a bit more in depth, which is always a good thing to do, then donations above $2.50. Not bad, is it? Not bad at all. So, has anyone got a question, or would you like a general? Do remember to like the video? I do appreciate that. Whoops. That's all you have to do today, really, isn't it? Just like the video. Liking the video. Right, I'm putting out, I don't know if you guys like videos as well. I'm putting out this very romantic, love, tragic shorts. So do remember to check that out. Do remember to, I've only had 2 likes now. Oh, right, Katie, you liked it. So what's your question? Let's pick Katie first. When will he be ready for marriage? Right, let's have a look. This is for Katie. When will he be ready for marriage? Hello, Dune. How are you? How are you today? So let's have a look at ready for marriage. Is anyone ready for marriage? That's it. Is anybody? I'll tell you what. That's a funny question. Right, let's have a look now, Katie. Are they ready for the marriage? Well, yes, they are ready. Look, the Ace of Swords are there, as well as Judgment as well. So they can assess the situation quite well. Sometimes they do need to have to start again, forgiving themselves and really learning that sometimes it is best just to jump in. You know, what have you got to fear? You know, everyone, to be fair, is ready for marriage if they're over 18 or over 21 or over 100. Doesn't really matter. But sometimes, not anymore. Only he is important for me. What? So it just depends of the blocks. Are we ready to? We're always ready to do something, but are we ready to get rid of our blocks? That's probably the main question people should be asking. Hello, Divine Goddess. How are you? So yeah, they are ready. But it does show here that they should start again. So yeah, they're ready. Don't mean to say they're going to do it, but they're definitely ready. Hi, Divine Goddess. How are you? Hi, do remember to like the video, please. I do appreciate people who like the video. It does set up things to be good. Are you all right, Divine Goddess? You certainly. Hello, Princess Kodzoy. Yeah. Gaia Fortune. How are you? Oh, how are you? Are you better now? How's your voice, Gaia Fortune? Is it a bit better now? Hey? Is it a bit better, Gaia Fortune? Right, remember to write your questions down. Yeah? Oh, good. Well, I've had a little bit of a cough and a little bit of a drama going on. But apart from that, everything's fine. It's terrible when you lose your voice, though, isn't it? You still sound like a broken record. On repeat. Ding, ding, ding. Right, Guy Fortune's channel member, and also he's my twin flame. Jen Love, how are you? Good to see you. Right, guys, do remember to, you know, there's a thumb up on the video just down there. If you'd like to press it, that'll do me a favor. Twin flame, twin flames. Divine Goddess, behind the scenes. Wow. Right, Divine Goddess, what is your question today? Thanks for the tip. Right, Divine Goddess, have you got your question? No one seems to have questions after they liking the stream. Oh yeah, Divine, let's do a general for you. Let's see what's coming up, because we've got this new moon tomorrow, haven't we? Jen Love. Let's have a look at Divine Goddess. Gaia Fortune, I know what you're thinking. Right, let's have a look at Divine Goddess, because we've got a general here. We have a general. Right, Divine Goddess, let's see what's going on. Right, Divine Goddess. Okay, so the first energy that you've got at the moment is the Empress, which is a really good card to embrace because it is harvest time. And a lot of the time I see the Empress as giving birth to her situation when she's ready. So in the harvest time, everything has come about. So we can have a look at the abundance and prosperity of the seeds we've grown in the springtime. So this just basically means, Divine Goddess, that you are ready to reap the rewards of what you have been investing in. So this is a good time for you to really have a look at abundance of your situation, the growth. We still, of course, have to nurture it as well. We can't just let it run wild. So this is a good time for that. So still nurture what you believe is your truth and what you want on the inside. Also, you do have the Ten of Wands. So with this energy, sometimes it's a lovely card this, despite the oppression. So you do have the Ten of Wands. So sometimes we have to battle through these aspects. Every single thing. I mean, if things were easy, you know, hello, Chloe, everyone would do it, wouldn't they? So this is a time where we have to really gather our strength of character inside and really pay ourselves respect and honor in what we are trying to achieve. So even though you might be looking at your work situation or something like that, that is a struggle because everything is when it's quite new. It doesn't mean to say you won't get there. You will, okay? So also you do have the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups here, we can see that this is a very giving card. This is a love. This is very much like the Empress, isn't it? So with the Empress and the Queen of Cups here, this shows that your emotions can be really looked at and you can give to yourself. So when things are particularly difficult, don't self-criticize yourself or anything like that. Really pay attention to what you're saying to yourself, how your desires and emotion motivation are actually doing that, and be a little bit gentler and a little bit more giving, because after all, if you demonstrate the Empress as the first line of attack, then you should be nurturing yourself in a big way. Does that make sense? Right, what's going on? Did somebody donate? I'm not so sure what's going on. So I'm singing now. Oh, thank you for the donation on PayPal. Thank you. Right, thank you. You dropped a question upstairs. Oh, dear. Right, Dune. Dune, apparently, I believe it's Dune. PayPal, I will get an answer from a company next week regarding a job I applied for. Will you get the job? Right, let's have a look, mate. Thanks for the donation, guys. Do appreciate that. If you're going to pay through PayPal, I've got 3 moderators. Can you 3 be like Mad Soul Tarot, please, and actually say, read the pin comment, or please pay friends and family? You dropped a question upstairs. On WhatsApp. Right, let me have a look at Dune, because this is important, guys. Will you get the answer from the company next week regarding a job? Will I get the job? Right, let's have a look at Dune. Ducky Dune. Right, let's have a look. So let's have a look, Dune, at your situation. Let's have a look how this is going to pan out. Right, this, what company did you say it was? Because it seems there's a lot of mental capacity going on. Right, okay, so first of all, we've got the 9 of Wands. So this energy shows that you are pushing yourself outside the box, to be fair. And it does show here that you have tried exceedingly, you've had the courage in actually going forward. And with the 6 of Swords here, it does say that you're moving towards this. And I believe you will get the job. The Page of Cups is here to say this is a new life. And with the Knight of Swords, if you can actually realize that, don't kind of make the same kind of thoughts about things from the past. So this is a victory situation here with the Ace of Swords. So I do feel like there's a lot of intelligence going around with this. So when you have the Knight of Swords in this equation, don't be too rash, don't overspeak, don't over try to, what I'm trying to say is just be very gentle with yourself when you first start this episode, because you have had setbacks in the past. This is now a good time to just meld in, if that makes sense. So melding in the company would be a lot better than kind of being a bull in a china shop, if you know what I mean. But this is a great energy indeed to actually go with this company. So the energy is quite good. So I believe you are going to hear from them, and it's going to be really, really good. And it'll kind of transform yourself in a way, if you can adapt to this situation, to kind of really empower you a little bit more, Doom. Yeah, a lot of setbacks. Yeah, well, we'll put them in the past, shall we? So this is about just kind of reevaluate who you are and how we fit in, with different personalities. But this has got a really good flavour, Doom, about kind of stepping forward and kind of learning a little bit more. So think before we speak, think before we act, kind of thing. We don't always have to react to people's personalities. Do you know what I mean? So this is a good time for you to kind of go what's important and what's not. But yeah, should be really, really good, hopefully. Well done. Yeah. Well, I'm pretty sure, something is going to come about. A tip of the day for you, if you do say you hate your job, just say, I really am very grateful for my current job and I embrace new change. But it does look like you are going to do that anyway. So no worries there. I'm not concerned about you at all. Thanks for the donation and thanks for the question. Do come back and let me know. Right, what's going on with Jen Love? She's been talking to me and I've been ignoring her. Right, if you're a channel member, you always jump the queue as well. So if you're a channel member and you want a question, a free question, put it down now. You're planning to meet Mitch this next weekend. Great. Guys, remember to like the video. If you're going to pay through friends and family, do remember to choose. If you're choosing to pay via PayPal, thank you so much. Do remember your question upstairs. You mean in WhatsApp or Messenger? Can you just type it in Messenger on Pure Joy, please? Because I can't really get to WhatsApp upstairs. Honey Bunny. Twin Flamey. Right. Jen Love, have you got a question? Chloe, are you still here, sweetheart? How's Chloe today? Went to the hospital with a big scare. Someone stole my wallet and I've just been stressed out. Oh my goodness. Wow, that is an interesting week. Wow. Hello, Dorothy. That's bad, Jen. Wow. Ooh. Can't see those two things happening all at once. Yeah, it's very terrible to lose your wallet because everything's in there. Oh, good. I'm glad you're all right, Jen. Wow, that is two horrible things to happen, isn't it? Thanks, Guy Fortune. Oh, right, I know what you mean. Oh, Guy Fortune. Let's do Guy Fortune. Can't move on from the past, can we, Guy Fortune? Bad to the bone. Right, let me see my mates. I haven't done a reading for him for ages. So, let's see what's going on. So, do you want a 1 and 2? Right, let's do 1 and 2. Right, number 1, the XX. Guess what? You have the 5 of Swords. Look at what this. Guy Fortune, you have the guy. You have the 5 of Swords, believe it or not, with the first one. All right. So I think you know what that means. So I don't even know why you're torturing yourself over that one. And also with the Knight of Swords, stop going through the past like a bull in a china shop. You are, well, he can, no. Oh, yeah, right. We need to have a conversation, definitely. And Guy Fortune, you got the Page of Cups here. So, yeah, I can see what he's writing down there, but no. Right, 6 of Swords. This, to me, says you've got to move away. Unless you want to do the loop. You know, we all have free will. We've all got a choice. If you want to repeat the same patterns, be my guest. Be my guest. Right, let's have a look at your recent number 2 person. I'm always a shoulder to cry on, darling. You can cry on my shoulder anytime, but not every day of the week. Is that a deal? Right, this is for number 2. Number 2, Guy of Fortune. Well, when you move on, they all cling to you. Great. Right, okay, so number 2, oh well, here we go. 2 of Cups. This looks a better thingy, but I'd still stay away, but that's my opinion. You've also got the 6 of Cups. So this is a connection that is quite tight. You know, obviously you've got happy memories with that. And even though we always look at rebound situations, this is a quite good one of how you can see that you could have been happy together. You've got to learn once and for all, or in your own time, that you need to give to yourself a lot more, mate. So this is about a bigger vision. It's all right to satisfy them in their situations, but what about you? So this is quite funny because the 2 of them with you, that's like too much choice going on. It might as well be 7 of Cups, mightn't it, really? And you've got the Page of Pentacles. You've got to have a new vision. Right, good. I'm really glad you don't want to get... Yeah, you zip your mouth now. Thank you very much. So with the Page of Pentacles, this is about trying to have a look at how you can develop in a more practical stance for yourself. You're all grown up now. You're a big person. Obviously, in the next few years, you've still got to go through a lot process, but you are a big boy now. So have a bigger vision. All right. We'll speak soon anyway. So that's that. He's a big boy, Jen Love. He's a big boy. He's all grown up. Yeah. 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 Now you need to change them to kings, matey mashed potato. Right, that's Guy of Fortune. It's all right. He's my mate. I can speak to him like that. Right, okay, who's next on the chopping block? Anyone else want a harsh reading? Jen, have you got a question, bub? Yeah, we do need a conversation. It's ages since we've done it. But I'm glad you're back on your feet anyway. Does it look good for me meeting Mitch next weekend? Let's have a look. Mitch next weekend for Jen Love. Let's see what it's like meeting good old Mitch next weekend. Right, so you do have the 7 of Swords, and you've also got Justice. So even though things have been kind of mentally wobbled in a lot of aspects recently, it does seem to see that you can work things out. You do have the Justice on your side, which is a really good aspect to have, seeing as we're moving into the new moon in Libra, as you know, tomorrow. But also we are moving into a Libran season as well. So this is about the justification within your life. And then we have the Emperor, which is very much for you about seeing things in a logical way and just, you know, really jumping in really and see that kind of assertive nature that you might need to do. So it can be quite an eye-opener in kind of talking, expressing, all kinds of things. So it does look pretty good to me. Indeed. Okay, so yeah, why not? Hopefully everything does go well. Sometimes the energy of justice can take a long time, and especially with the 7 of Swords, it might mean time runs out or something. But it's a little way off, so we'll see how that pans out. Yeah, why not? Guys, do come in and put your questions down, guys. If you're still in, do drop your question down. Love to see your question. You're free today. Channel members do get priority there. And they do get a few more cards. So it's all good in the hood. No worries, Arjun. So you're working today, Jen? Does that need to be refreshed or something? Oh no, it just needs to be rolled down. I didn't know it was stuck. Yeah, Seven of Swords is I think if you read it with the Emperor and the Justice, it's okay. It's fine. There's how many days more till the weekend? I've been taking the whole week off. Yeah, I'm not surprised really. I mean, that's just too much to cope for. Sometimes the universe just gives us too much to cope with all at once. I think, are you having a laugh? Nah, bad stuff in it. It's like having a laugh. Too much. Yeah, I've just been at my daughter's all week, and then I've got a bit of a cold and a cough, so I haven't been on. It's bad, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. That's why we've got to make an effort when we can make an effort, and just have time off when we need to take time off. Do you know what I mean? It is important. Guy of Fortune, are you doing any lives recently? Are you going to get back in the saddle and do some lives? Yeah, it is. And you can just hopefully walk the dogs. But yeah, having things, I think it's annoying when we do get things stolen off us, whatever that is. Especially if you keep all your stuff in the same wallet. So you've got like once when I got mine stolen, I had a gym membership, I had a library card, which you had to pay for to get back. So it's not only, your credit cards and whatever is in there, it's also replacing cards that you've lost. So it is a pain. Yeah, real pain. Mm. So what have you been doing? Have you been making jewelry or reading or just relaxing? Cooking? Yeah. Oh, you got your license stolen as well. Yuck. Yeah, that's a good idea. Sleep is a great thing to heal, isn't it? Definitely. Yeah, and sometimes the body just needs to do it. Definitely. Hmm. And the new energy tomorrow with the new moon, that should be good. Wow. Notice they said possible. So what they really mean is they didn't know. I have a sinus problem, and I went to the hospital as well. And they told me that I should have 3 months of stupid antibiotics, and I just looked at him and said, "You must be joking." Doctors love drugs, don't they? Yeah. It's ridiculous. They just like to make work for themselves. It's nice that they're checking up, to be sure, but they're very dramatic people. Oh, I mean, you've got to kind of relax a little bit more, not get overly emotional inside at things. You know, sometimes you take things on too much emotionally, isn't it? Wow. Oh well, it was a day out. That's what that's what I was saying to the hospital, because I never go into town. I don't like it. Too many people and whatnot. You end up sucking up everyone's energy, and you feel exhausted for a month after. And but I was only in and out really quick. It was great. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's bad, isn't it? Hmm. Oh really? Oh, that's very bad. Well, because of the power of the mental body is really strong, it can cause us to over worry and get anxiety too much if we haven't got a problem to start off with. And that can cause physicalities, emotional stuff. Hello, Ashok, how are you? Oh, I like the sound of that. Lavender tea. Oh, yummy, yum. Oh, beautiful. I'll come round for a nice cup of tea. Ashok, how are you doing? Doing 3 questions today, unless you want to donate for an in-depth reading, is also fine. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Well, at least you're having a nice rest. Sometimes we get a physical ailment, don't we, in order to give ourselves permission to rest. Guys, thanks for being here. Great to see you. Do remember to put your question down if you have one. If you want a general, just put it down, general. Ashok, how are you doing? Thanks for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing and putting your question down. Do appreciate that. It's funny when men yell at us, isn't it? Oh, it's funny. The logical mind. Just do it. Just do it. Stop procrastinating and just do it. Oh. Did you tell your dad? Exactly. I bet your dad was concerned as well. Well, I'm really glad I didn't know. I was busy at my daughter's, as you know. I've just noticed when you get older, you can't do the things that you used to do. So, like, I don't know, in England, we have a lot of roller coasters. And then when you've got kids and everything, or even not, you just go on all these roller coasters. And there was one time that I said, I can't do this anymore because you literally get dizzy. Well, if you are prone to that, you've just got to really stay focused in the moment when you're walking for the rest of your life. Just focus. Yeah, it's no good. I get migraines, so I know there's something weird in my head. Everyone who knows me knows that I'm weird in the head. But you know what I mean. Hope. Guys, please repeat your questions if you got one. Deirdre, how are you? Do remember to like the video. I do appreciate likes. Right, does Leo have true feelings for you, Deidre? Shall we have a look? True feelings. Not pretend hate feelings, but true. Let's have a look. True feelings for Deidre. Yeah. Powerful comebacks. Let's see if good old Leo feels really for Deidre. I'm glad you saw the funny side of that, Deidre. Some people don't. Right, well, yeah, well, maybe I was right first time. I mean, they do. They kind of do here with the Six of Wands, do you know what I mean? But when they demonstrate the Seven of Swords, it means that sometimes how they perceive their feelings. Sometimes, Deidre, we've got to understand their love language and the way people talk and the way they communicate. It's not always 10 minutes. Are you having a laugh? Jeez, making up for lost time. Not you, my mate. So sometimes, as I was saying, they have the love language of how people communicate. So I'm not saying that they don't have true feelings. Of course they do. But with here, it's like they are a success with that. So this basically means, Deidre, that sometimes you've got to know how they communicate to extract what it is that you're trying to extract from them. So if they're, say, for instance, a very practical person and they are demonstrating their true feelings for you in a very practical way. So you can kind of tell without people going, I love you, I care for you, I want to see you again and all this, but they demonstrate it in other ways. Does that make sense? But yeah, I think they do have feelings for you. It may be off, but don't joke. It is fine. It's fine. You've just got to know how to do it, because I don't think you two are on the same page of how you're communicating. It's a friendship. Well, sometimes with these friendships, if you kind of just, ask. Oh, whoa. Thank you, Deirdre. Really? Oh, my. Oh, well, obviously he's got freedom, Jen Love. So when we get him in the room and go, who's been spying on my social media? It was you, Jen. Yeah. Well, how old is it? Yeah, sometimes when people hit a certain age, any age really, especially if they've got out of a relationship or whatever, they tend to do something that they've always wanted to do, or they think that it'll give them satisfaction. So good luck to them. A friend from the past. Makes perfect sense. Deirdre. I'm actually doing a video on that, Deirdre, right? So if you go to my channel, I've got a premiere up. It's in chapters. It's about it's a tragic love story, I'm telling you. You might want to tune in. It's going to be posted every few days. There's little tiny wee chapters. I think it's very good myself. But it's not finished. I've recorded the first 4 videos, but it'll go on and on and on and on. Because life is like that. It has twists and turns. So it is applicable to you, actually. This story. Yeah. Well, I'm glad you don't have anything to do with him, Jen Love, anymore. There's no point, is there? Because there's no way we need to be with people who just want to drag us down. Do you know what I mean? We don't need that. It is a shame. You know what I find sad? I mean, all these drugs are too accessible, and then people think it's an escape, and it is, but it does have a negative effect. But yeah, it's not our concern, is it? We'll just let it go. It's up to them. Just send them. You can always pray for their help. Do you know what I mean? Just put it in the situation of God. Do you know what I mean? And but they themselves have got to ask. You've got to ask yourself for help, haven't you? Really? Mm. Yeah, yeah. No good for you. No good at all. No good at all. Yeah. It's great when you look back on your life and go, yeah, I know why that happened now. That was so cool. So cool. I was thinking about my daughter, and her kind of ex gave her a jigsaw, and I thought, yeah, jigsaw, very good. Because when all the pieces come together, it is a good. You do see the bigger picture, literally. But when you're trying to find the pieces and trying to fit the pieces in, they don't always go in, do they? So, yeah. Mm. You see, Mom. He might never admit it, though, Jen. That's the problem. Hello, Info. How are you? How are you today? Sorry I haven't been on for a while. I've took time off. It is. It's up to the individual. It's up to the individual, isn't it? Info, have you got a little question? We're doing 3 questions today. You can. I'm glad you're great. That's excellent. Do remember to like the video, guys. I do appreciate that a lot. You haven't been on your set? I don't believe that for a minute. I don't believe that for a minute. I think these new moons bring everyone back, don't they? Well, I'm glad you've taken time out. China, how's Joy? How's Joy? How are you, China? I'm fine, thanks. How are you doing? Thanks for being here. If you have a little question, that's absolutely fine. If you want an in-depth question, that's also fine. Everything's fine. When do you see my husband financial troubles going? Well, let's have a look at Hubby Bobby. Oh, yes, financial. Hi, Dion. How are you? Yes, you may. Do remember to like the video and post your question. Thank you. China, if you would like to post your question, thank you very much, guys. If you haven't subscribed, oh, thank you very much, China. Good on you. If you're going to go through PayPal, could you do friends and family, please? Thank you. If you have it. Right, let's have a look at Ali's financial troubles. Right. Okay, so this is a karmic learning pattern that is perhaps going down the route, but things will get better, definitely. So when we have a look at how we integrate with stuff, sometimes it's to show that sometimes what we're doing at this moment in time needs to have a look at, because when we have the 3 of Wands here, this is a good aspect where things do get better and they come in. So your hubby's financial situation is going to improve. So just kind of trust that and allow that to come about. Okay, thank you. Thank you, China. I had a little notification. So thank you for that. Doing. Thank you. So what's your question, please? It's nice that people know how to use friends and family. So what's your question, please, China? Thanks for that, China. I do appreciate it a lot. Let's have a look at your in-depth question. Right, I'm on a donated reading now, guys. So please wait up, have patience. Thank you very much. We're just waiting for China's situation. What are Tay's feelings towards you? Let's have a look at good old Tay. Right, Tay, what are you doing at the moment? So, right, okay. Why did the Page of Cups keep coming up? Right, okay, which is fine. So, yeah, he's Tay. Sorry, Tay is not strange, but one of those problems at the moment. Ultimately, he really likes you, right? So that ultimately, this is the top of the reading. So we'll do the good bit first. So this is a great part where that they have known their feelings. They want to express their feelings. Obviously, they want to be loved on a deep, deep level. But they do feel very wobbly about stuff. So I don't think it's to do with you. It's obviously to do with them. So they find themselves cut off, and many they feel, literally at sea, too far out, in too much deep water, really, which is a shame, really, because ultimately that they want to express these good things to you. So, first of all, we see the 4 of Pentacles, and that's how they're feeling. They're feeling shut off and they're closed down. So when they have the 2 of Swords here, it's those decisions that they can make. So it's almost like they need to observe and stay focused about what's around them. It's almost like the opportunity, but it's like when they get out of the deep water feelings, it's almost like they have to sense in a different way, in a different understanding. And that understanding has to be on a practical terms. So it's all right having these ideas and these emotions and these expressions that they've done in the past or even now, but they really, she's going through a lot. So yeah, so feeling shut off completely with this is a way of demonstrating how things can actually evolve. So sometimes we do that to ourselves. But when they express things on the outside of kind of wanting to get things done, but having these barriers prevent them, then it's really, really difficult. Now, the good thing about this is that they do have the Six of Swords. So I always do that. That they do have the Six of Swords energy. So they absolutely, quite categorically, know that you can help them in the situation to be moved into a more easier understanding of how they are within their life. Yeah. So the Six of Swords is good because it means instead of making decisions about how they feel and how they are on practical aspects, it means that they can not be overcomplicate things, be over emotional about it. So this is a very good time for them to realize that with simplicity and understanding and using the capabilities of expressing to themselves as well as to you, etc., this being locked out and kind of not sharing, not kind of adapting, not opening up, it is not going to happen. So maybe they feel all sorts of things about making this decision about, do they open up? Do they really see their vulnerable side? Because they are very sensitive within themselves. So it is kind of important. And that's where we see the Page of Cups in this matter of how they can develop and really see that the change that they wanted is to make things simple and to learn about emotions again. So instead of overcomplicating the situation and trying to formulate a plan, they don't have to. They just have to really see the things as simplistic as possible to be able to moving forward. So this is where we see that they can tie themselves up again, because it's like they're trying to make this decision with the Two of Swords, and then they come across with the Six of Swords, which of course makes the Eight. So they still go around in circles with a lot of things, and that's how you'll always find them tied up. Not just tied up, but shut out, drop the card again. So they just feel like they're in a very small box that they can't express themselves. But, however, they are learning to do that. They are definitely trying their very best to learn it. But, as you know, Tate is always going to do something like this. So I don't know how they're going to get out of this cycle. I really, really don't. Other than if they just see things a little bit more simplistic and trust what's in front of them and not overextend themselves to a very complicated issue when there's not a complicated issue. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I think you can definitely help them. But I really get a sense here that they're really causing their own problems. Too much. Yeah, very much so. It's a shame, isn't it, really? They have to be more gentler on themselves, definitely. Just see things in a simplistic way would really help them at this time. But the good thing is that they do know, quite categorically, I've said before, they know you're there for them. Yeah, because we sense that, don't we? We do sense people from a distance or wherever. We absolutely do. Yeah, thank you. Oh, yeah, I wish her luck, because you can quite categorically see. I keep using that word for some reason. You can see the struggle and the pain they're in, can't you? It's just real to them. However, we do have a new moon and Libra, so hopefully that will bring justice to the situation and make them stop overthinking so much. Yeah. Well, lots of love to you, Tiana, and thank you for your donation, and thank you for caring so much about them. Which obviously you would. I think my tortoise got a broken nose, like me. Oh. Thank you, China. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for liking the video. Do remember to put what's going on. Do remember to put your question down if you want. I will finish the donated reading. Anyone can donate to jump the queue. on PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Hacked account, hello, how are you today? Do remember to like the video and just put your questions down. 3 questions today. More in depth for donations. I'm Uzi. Uzi. Oh, you liked it. Thank you. Solomon, how are you? Pop your 3 questions down. I'm doing 3 questions today. Thanks for liking the stream as well. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you're all having a great weekend. And hopefully you're going to have a good start to the new moon energy tomorrow. If you have a question, do jot it down. Donations do take priority on PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Obviously above $2.50. Thank you very much. If you have a question or you'd like a general, right, there you go. Right, hacked account, let's do your question. Thank you. Right, let's have a look. Boyfriend's place. There's an aspect that I think the community do have to really see a vision of what's going on. The 6 of Wands was upside down, so they need to work a little bit better and rally together to actually make this actually happen. So yeah, you know, it's always good when some of these things happen because it just means to rally around with everyone and really create either posters or cameras or getting together and actually talking to people that are in trouble. Do you know what I mean? So it really is one of those things. But yeah, unless people are going to help the situation, it probably won't help because all these things come in cycles. And, you know, if it doesn't completely go away, it'll just come up again. So yeah, good luck to him for that. Hiya, Paula, how are you? Right, thanks for liking the video. If you don't leave your question down, I can't see it. Please don't delete it because I can't see it now, Solomon. It may end. It may carry on. Do take your message again because if you take it away, I can't read it. Hello, Paula. How are you? Thanks for liking the video, guys. Do appreciate that. If you want to donate, guys, for priority in-depth reading, it's above $2.50 on PayPal, Cash App, or Super Chat. Do remember to choose friends and family when doing that. Thank you. Right, Dion, what's going on with you and Heaven Connection? Let's have a look. Dion. Sonam, can you put your question down again because you deleted it? Right, this is for Dion Pot. Thank you. So your connection. Right. Some things in life need to be healed a little bit, and we need to sort some of these things out. So with the Five of Wands, this is all about learning and unlearning and kind of assessing the situation. So, you know, sometimes friendships go through different stages. They go through a learning aspect and adapting, while other friends, we outgrow them. So it's always an interesting aspect with that. They do demonstrate here with the King of Cups, however, that they do want to express things to you. So this is nice if we're sensitive in the approach that we give to one another. So they do obviously like you, but at the moment it's like you do have to communicate a little bit better about what you're feeling, what they're feeling, etc. And that will pay dividends. Thank you. Right. My tip of the day for you, Dion, is to actually make communication with them. You know, apologies for nothing at all is always a good thing. I'm sorry about this, or I'm sorry I feel, do you know what I mean? So just express your feelings to them. That would be good. Sonam, please don't delete your message. Let's do a message from Sai. No contact. Let's have a look for Sonam. No contact. Hello, Yusra. How are you? Do remember to like the video, guys. Thank you so much. Hello, Angel. How are you? Oh, this is for Sonam. Message from Sai. So, message. Right, okay. So you know, Sai, with the no contact, I think they have been thinking about you. You have been an inspiration in their life. So this is really good. And they still have a connection with you. So what they want you to say, what they want to kind of say to you is that sometimes we need to see the different vision. Sometimes we can't be stuck in what we've thought or what we've done in the past. So what they're trying to communicate, be a little bit more flexible, okay? But the connection is still there. All right, that's from Sai. I'm glad you're super optimistic, Yusra. Angel, do remember to like the video and put your question down. Merci beaucoup. Thank you, Sonam. Angel, thank you for liking the video. What are I can't pronounce some of these names to save my life. Right. What are Subod's feelings for you, Hasha? Right, what is, I'm going to call them Subu. What are Subu's feelings towards Hasha? Subu's feelings. Right, Angel. Subu feels for you. Not bad, not bad. Right, they're going through a process here, which is very, very good. They are kind of feeling, kind of really feeling that they can move through things at the moment. But you got to have patience with this kind of aspect, right? They come across as the King of Pentacles, which is really good. So you've got to have that kind of patience with it. So they feel like things can change for the better. They are being very positive. but you have to go at their pace, not the other way around. All right, Angel? Thank you. Okay. Yusra, do remember to like the video and put your question down. Thank you. Right, Kay, what are your twin flames feeling for me? I put out a video for that in a series. You have to watch it. Do watch that. Make comments. It's going to be awesome, guys. I've already filmed 4 chapters. No point telling me. I know you're not going to watch it. It is about twin flames. It's tragic. It's the greatest story ever told. About your situationship. Huh. Thank you, Yusra. I don't know if Jen Love is still in the room. Not so sure. Hello, Bobby Banks. You can indeed. Do like the video and put your question down. Right. Yeah, the first one is coming Monday. It's on a premiere, so do check it out. Put notifications on. Right, let's have a look at your querying. What are your twin flames feeling towards K? Twin flames toward K. Twin flames. Right, currently, oh, look at that. Currently, they're feeling very happy towards you, right? And this energy is really good because they know, it's a bit like, they know that they want to be together with you, which is really nice. And you can see that with the 9 of Cups as well. So in their heart of hearts, or in their deep, deep soul, they know that they can be with you. But is there difficulties? You will have to watch my video. There are a lot of difficulties going on. Oh, but yeah, very nice. I like that, Kay. It's very, very nice. Paula, let's do the next question that I can see. Thanks for liking. Thanks for being here, guys. This is for Paula next. Oh, managers, eh? Right, Paula, let's have a look, sweet. Thank you, Kay. Thank you, thank you. This is for Paula. Right, is your manager threatened by your experience? In a word, yes. Yeah, I think they are, really. But, right, I wouldn't worry about it. Because we've got the 4 of Swords there, I wouldn't be too concerned about it. Just reflect on everyone has a job to play, everyone has a part to play within it. Unless we have titles of the job descriptions, that then, you know, we can't do their job or they can't do our job. So the point is, just kind of relax with who you are. Just do your job, and you know, it's up to them if they have horrible feelings. But you can see here that that they do have the upper hand all the time. So yeah, in a way, if they've read your CV and all the rest of it, it's that then, you know, it can show other work colleagues up at times, especially if someone's doing more work than the other person. But I believe nothing's going to come of it, so don't worry about it, okay? You don't want to attract that negativity. No, you don't. Thanks for being here, guys. Thank you for liking. Thanks for putting the question down. This is for you, Yusra. Do you see something for me in love? In the future. Not today. Don't want love today. No, 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 no. In the future. We can't have love today. Oh, no, 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 no. They made a mistake. Did you have a private reading with me? I don't think so. If you want a private reading with me, email me. Email me. I do face-to-face. I do half an hour on YouTube privately. Why didn't you come to me? I don't know. Right. Do you see something for love in the future? Not today. Right, funny. This is for you, Yusra. Oh my Gideon. What? Sorry. Why? What? Yeah, right, okay. Feedbacks. They don't mean diddly, 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 nothing. Feedback for a product, then I understand. Feedback from something that's a service. Word of mouth is always the best feedback you can get, right? From a real person, you can buy so many feedbacks, so many reviews, so many likes. I mean, in this day and age, we have to understand that nothing is on the surface is real. So it doesn't, if you're on a website, let me have a look. So if you went to a Vanessa or you went to an Edith or you went to a Lisa, then that's very interesting. That's all I'm saying. That's very, very interesting. But yeah, feedbacks. I wouldn't personally get a reading from anyone who had loads of feedbacks. Unless it was like you suddenly in my room going, hey, do you know what? I've been to this person. They're really good. I had a reading and it was spot on and or it really resonated with me or blah, blah, blah. Then I'll go to them. But reading, dun, 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 because you can buy it. It's the same when you get these products, whatever they are, health pills, greatest book, make money online, do this, do that. And then you get right to the end of the page. Special offer, read all these feedbacks. Do you get where I'm coming from? Sorry, I'm very animated, aren't I? All over the camera. Funny. Anyway, so do you get my drift? Right, let's have a look about love in the future, but not today. Right. Go to Fiverr and buy your feedbacks. Whole business is made on buying feedbacks. Right, good. Well, let's have a look at your love situation anyway. Use words. Or maybe she predicted something for you. I don't know. I didn't hear your reading. So I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know how you came to the conclusion that they were a good reader even. I don't know. I have no idea. You haven't told me. Tina, how are you? Thank you for liking the video. Right, this of course is a yes, because we all have love. You do have the Ace of Pentacles, so there is an opportunity coming your way. This is very important to have an opportunity. It depends what we do with the opportunity. What do you mean, no? Oh, it's hello. I thought it was no then. Eyesight is rubbish. So basically, with opportunities, we always have an opportunity for our own self-love before we demonstrate on the outside. So when the universe goes, yeah, I think you're ready and here's an opportunity, it is coming in the future. But that's your first mistake. Just saying. And we can see that's the first mistake here with the Ten of Swords. When we get the Ten of Swords, this is a trap that we always want something and push it away. So maybe if you look honestly with yourself about what you are pushing away or not really grasping, and we have to see things in a different way. So this is all about the Ten of Swords energy and the entrapment of a certain thought process. But there is opportunities, but you've just got to look at them in a different way than you're already looking at. Does that make sense? Tino, does Nitish feel for you? Nitish. Addison, how is Addison today? It's good to see you, matey mashed potato. How's your weekend going? How is your weekend going? Remember to like the video and put your question down. I'm fine, Addison. Right, let's have a look at Tinu. Does Nitish feel for you? Does Nitish feel for you? Let's have a look. Sunlight, how are you? I'm fine. Had a little bit of a cough, a little bit of a cold, but I'm fine now. Thank you. Hopefully everyone's all right. So do they feel for you, Nitish? They do, but they're making a mountain over a molehill. Right, okay. So they do feel for you, but as I said, they're making a mountain over a molehill. So it is with difficulty that they can perhaps express this. Maybe they're in a habit of being alone all the time, not really kind of, expressing their feelings a lot. So it is a challenge, but, I'm pretty sure you can break through that. Oh, good sunlight. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. So how's Addison today? How's your weekend going? Sorry I haven't been on, Addison. I've been at my daughter's and got a little bit of a cold, to be fair. How are you anyway? How's the change of weather doing you? Yeah, thank you, Sunlight. Happy to see you. Happy, joy. Yes. We like the joy. We do indeed. Pooja, how are you? Good to see you. It's getting cold where you are. Thank you, Tino. Yeah, I think it's got particular cold today as well. Yeah, I know. It's a change of weather, isn't it? I'm glad you're positive, though. Pooja, how are you? Do put your questions down, people. Thank you for liking the video. Hopefully you'll all tune in to my new epic story arc starting on Monday. Yeah, you tell them, Anderson. You tell them. Sunlight. Let's have a look what Sunlight needs to know. So, Queen of Wands, Sunlight. You said you were positive. It's come up to show you are positive. So when we are very open-minded as well, it means that we can attract so many more things. We got not fixed. We can be more flexible in our outlook of what we are trying to achieve. This is trying for you to find that motivation and that desire to be able to keep going and really knowing where you are actually going. Also, you have the Lovers. So making this decision is really going to be quite good for your soul when we actually make it for your higher self. So really be motivated, see the kind of outlook that you want, and be over generous with that, because this is a time for you now and what you're trying to attract. So it is a good energy. It's very, very good energy for you. So really make the decision to choose you on a higher level. Alrighty. Hello, Chloe. How are you? Yeah, I'm feeling all right, Chloe. How's our Chloe? Have you got a question, Chloe? That's the way to do it. That sounds very healthy, Sunlight. Well done. That is a good decision indeed. Macaulay. Yeah, let's do Macaulay. Macaulay, Ian. Yep, it does make sense. I mean, yeah, going yoga makes sense. Right, let's have a look what's going on with Macaulay. Your current love situation. Thank you for the likes, guys. Do remember to keep hitting that like. This is for Macaulay. This is for Macaulay. Wow. Met nobody. Right, okay. So first of all, in your love situation, you may find that things are difficult and you're feeling kind of downtrodden with a lot of aspects. So it shows here that you must keep that strength of character going. Really find the courage to keep going when things are difficult. Keeps dropping. So just be a little bit more gentler with the situation and look at differences. Sometimes when we have this energy, it can be overpowering and overwhelming, but it just means it's testing us to be stronger than ever before. But you can do it. You can absolutely do it. They have a saying, don't they? What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Just saying. So just keep the courage up, keep the determination and the perseverance up. All right, Macaulay, thank you. Right, where are we? We've run out of space. Oh. Thank you. Sunny D, hello. Do the mums alike? Yeah, Addison, if you use capitals, that would be awesome. Thank you. So this is what Addison next. What did Kay think of the heartfelt messages that you sent him? Oh, sweet. What did Kay think of the heartfelt messages that you sent him? Addison. Thank you for liking. Please read what the moderators say, even when they don't use capitals. Right. This is for Addison. Let's have a look what they thought. Right. Alrighty. Give you 3 cards. Why not, indeedy? So first of all, they were very inspired. What they put, they thought it was very nice, very positive kind of aspect to it. But they're wondering actually what to do with that information. How can they deal with it? It's like within their own life. So when they express the 9 of Wands, it's almost like that barrier needs to come down to really be able to see if they can move forward. So this is what the wondering how to actually go about that. But they definitely did like it, but they don't know as a person how they can deal with that. So it has to do with the motivation and how you know, they can move forward. But they did like it, definitely. So that's nice. Pooja, thanks for being here, guys. Remember to like. Thank you. Remember to read what the moderators and the pinned comments are saying. Thank you so much, guys. Let's do Pooja. The true feelings of Avnish. Let's have a look, Pooja. The truest feelings of our Avnish. Thanks, Addison. Right, Pooja. How does Avnish feel towards you at the very moment? Oh, look at that. Well, they're feeling quite happy for you. So they're in a very kind of a mood where they're quite dreamy. So it has a very, I know this is Aquarius, so don't jump on me, but this is a Pisces. So it is very dreamy. You've got the moon there. So things are definitely going to change in a sense for them, especially with the new moon in Libra tomorrow. So they are very dreamy, very wishful, very kind of aspects of what could happen, what is going to happen. Yeah, and they're definitely dreaming of you. So you've definitely sparked their interest. Wow. Fantasies all around. Very nice. Right, Study, have you put your question down, please? Please do it again. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Dev's thoughts about you. Let's have a look at Dev's thoughts. Right, Dev is thinking about you today in the way of sweet memories. They're thinking quite a lot of aspects, really, of what it means to be in a relationship, into a friendship, into things that are fun. So I think at the moment they see you as a little bit of a fun aspect of what you have had and what you're going to have. And I think they do want to bring about a sense of change to the situation. So yeah, I think they think very highly of you. They feel motivated. So hopefully things can move forward. All right, thank you. That's very nice. It's the new moon after all soon. I don't know where that went. It's like there's like a black hole down here. Anyway, never mind. Thank you. Hello, Queen of Hearts. Stole the tarts all on a summer's day. Trisha, how are you diddling? How are you, Trisha? Thanks for liking the video, guys. Ding. Hopefully your weekend's going well, guys. Do put your questions on if you'd like. Have your question, Trisha. Ask Tusha a question today. Let's find out. Coming to a screen near you. Addison, you kicked yourself out. Oh, how did you do that? Welcome back. I hope you watched the adverts. Watching the adverts helps my stream. Thank you so much. What is next in love? Says Tusha. Right. What's next in love for Tusha? Well, we do have a new moon in Libra, so that's a good start. What's next in love for Tusha? Right, Tusha. So you do have the Eight of Cups. So unless we move away from an idea of what relationships, I am live from moon sign. You are what? Libra. Your moon sign is Libra. Oh, that's interesting. Wow. Anyway, so so with the Eight of Cups here, one has to really move away from something that's you maybe too attached to. Maybe it's a type of person that you like, and maybe we need to be a little bit flexible about that and really more open. Because if you are Libra and you've got that moon, it's all about justification, what's coming in. So this is for you to move away from any idealistic aspects. You do have love coming your way. Woo, with the Six of Pentacles. So that is balancing things out in a big way. So yeah, it's for you. It's all about balance, respect, all the qualities that you want in a person. But maybe the physicalities need to be a little bit changed. And yeah, so the universe is cooperating with you. So that's really good. No worries, Addison. So yeah, I think new love is coming for you, absolutely. Be a little bit more open, but move away from what's not serving. Thank you, Tusha. Yeah, there's loads of people who would love you. Millions. You're a nice guy. Nice dude. Right, is there any more questions? Did somebody unlike the stream? Right, is there any more questions going down? Well, I do hope everyone has a good weekend. Yep. Right, I think we might have all finished. If anyone's got another question, do jot it down before we leave. Thank you, Addison, for being a great moderator today. It's great to see you. Sorry I haven't been on for a while. And Chloe came in. S, how are you doing? Can you like the video, S, for me? Thanks. What are B Taurus's feelings for you? Let's have a look for S just in time. Right, what are B Taurus's feelings for you? Thank you, Addison. Exactly. I love saying that as well. Right, S. Thank you, S. Much appreciated. Right, S, what is B Taurus's feelings for you? Let's have a looky. Oh, look at that. Oh, I'm yawning now. I think they want to express to you what's going on. And you know how? Definitely how. So I think they like you a lot. Sometimes with Taurians, they don't overly express it and they take a long time to do so. But I think they're going to really express something even more to you. So I think this is a very, very good aspect for you. I think with the new moon, new season, and all that, it does have a sense of justice to it. So that's really going to play on their minds significantly and make them really want to, you know, just feel so beautiful inside. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, very nice. Is a very nice too. Taurus's feelings. Yeah, nice one. Right, are we holding our peace again, Addison? Much better. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being here, guys. Do appreciate your company. I hope you're having a good night, a good weekend anyway. So hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. Yeah, I think it's all done. It's hit a quiet spot. It usually does. But it's all good in the hood. Thank you, Addison, for being here. I do appreciate it. It just helps a little bit when there is a moderator, doesn't it? It's nice and colourful. Definitely colourful. Right, guys. Thanks for being here. I do hope you all have a lovely day. Continuing and a good weekend. And hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, Addison, so much for being here. And all the other moderators who flipped through. Thanks, guys. Lots of love to you. Bye, Addison. Bye, people.